Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm Nai, and this is Mako.
Wait.
So we are going to start going, now, we're going to start off doing the Legendary Weapons Hunt. And we're not doing all that bad for it, actually. Let's see, we're going to go to, I guess we're going to go to the Mian High Road, because it's the easiest place to go. Or go to the, actually, we're going to go to the Jose High Road, because it's, I know, a shortcut. Now, the Legendary Weapons take a couple of things. First of all, you have to have the item we got last episode. You have to have the Celestial Mirror, because you can't even get the weapons until you do. So that's step one.
Next, you need the weapons themselves.
So, for example,
the raw weapons. So the Onion Knight we picked up last episode, that's Lulu's, for example.
The second one we're gonna, and so, well, let's continue explaining exactly how this works.
Right.
So number one, you have to have the weapon itself. So let's take Lulu's, for example. We have the weapon, but the weapon has no AP as its item, and it's a fairly crappy weapon right now. Well, the second thing we do is we go and we find what's known as a crest. Now, we've been finding crests for a long time. I found a crest on the first couple of episodes. We found the Moon Crest, which was on Besaid Beach. It was one of the first things I picked up. So you have to have the crest. Then, on top of the crest, you also have to have the sigil. Now, the crests are typically found in treasure chests around, though some of them you do have to do other things. The sigils are the ones that typically take some extra level of stupidity. Generally, it's some sort of contest of skill between you and the game. And we're going to be showing those off.
You using the capture weapons?
Nope. Not going to bother right now. I'm going to do it later.
Right. Now, and once you got at least one of the weapon and at least one of those two things, you can start doing some fun stuff. We'll probably show that off a little bit later.
Possibly.
You need both to bring the weapon to its maximum power, but you don't need both to upgrade it in one go.
That said, upgrading it is kind of worthless unless you have both in the first place. So, when we say upgrading it, the place that I went to back in Macalania Woods, where I got the Celestial Mirror, you will take both the sigil on the weapon or the crest on the weapon back to that spot, and then you can then upgrade the weapon. The problem is, the first upgrade is pretty worthless. The weapon still maintains no AP, and it gains double overdrive. And while that's nice and all, you still gain no AP, so your characters are still not gaining any experience, and therefore the weapon is only good just to power overdrive if you really want overdrive. So I'd consider doing it for Tidus just so I can level his overdrive faster, but that's about the only reason I'd want to do that anytime soon. Maybe Waka too, just so I can, beat bosses faster like we saw last episode. But that's going to be about it. When you apply both the sigil and the crest, then the weapon takes its full form, and it's ridiculously powerful. They're basically the best weapons in the game.
Weapons like that routinely have things like double, triple AP, Gillionaire. They usually have some specific ability, usually unique or uniquely effective for that particular
character.
For that particular character.
And then they will also have some hidden bonus the game doesn't tell you about.
Right.
But before we talk about that, let's talk about this statue right here. I believe we saw this statue on screen once before. I came back here for no particular reason. So this statue is a statue of Lord Mihin. He slayed a behemoth, and they got a statue of him. Well, what we want to do is we want to use the rusty sword here. So here we place the rusty sword. And hey presto, a glyph appears. Let's go talk to it. Celestial Mirror seems to react. Yes, I will use my Celestial Mirror. And boom. We have obtained the Masamune. Yay! Woo! The Masamune is Auron's celestial weapon.
And he just walks off with it.
So now Auron has the weapon, but it's pretty worthless right now. Sorry, Auron, it's not fully powered yet. So we gotta fully power it. So how would we do this, you ask? Well, it's not all that hard. Auron's is actually, I think, the easiest one. So first of all, the Mars Crest, and wouldn't you know it, I already have that. The Mars Crest was on Mihin High Road a long time ago. It's just about where we would have fallen off if we had fought the Chocobo Eater and lost. So, no big deal, right? So we have the Mars Crest. Now, the Sigil, as usual, is a little bit harder to get. And we're going to go get that right now. So let's see about getting rid of these jerks. Problem is, I need a save point. So, the Sigil for the Mars Sigil requires that you unlock any combination of either 10 area creations or 10 species creations, bosses, in the monster arena. Well, I haven't actually done much in the monster arena yet, so this is going to take a little bit of time. But what happens is, if you unlock at least one of each monster in a particular area, you will unlock the area creation boss. Or, if you unlock at least one of each monster from a particular species, so bombs or lizards or what have you, you will unlock the species boss. So we need to do at least 10 of those. Well, I'm not going to make you guys watch me do that because that's going to take a long time. I'm going to have to go to each area, fight a bunch of things, and it's going to be a general pain in the ass. So don't worry, you're not going to have to watch that.
Now, a side note about those capture and species bosses. Any monster that you've actually captured at least once, including these and the bosses that are unlocked once you do, you can pay a little fee and you can fight them. The bosses you get to fight once free when he makes them. And odds are good, the very first time he makes them, they will kick your ass.
Usually.
But, as I said, you can pay a fee, you can fight them as many times as you like, and most of them drop shinies.
Usually something really good. And if I remember correctly, they drop a shiny every time you fight them.
Yep. And there are versions for this that give you there are some of them that are very good for getting some of those rare spheres.
In addition to that, there are also some that are really good for leveling.
Mm-hmm. Also, the very last overdrive for Kimahri. There are only 2 creatures in the game that have it. One of them is a super mega deadly boss, and one of them is available through the Colosseum. And yep. I don't know about Nye, but when I end up doing this, I'm going to go for the Colosseum one because if you die in the Colosseum, it's not game over. And odds are good I'm going to get my ass handed to me the first time, so...
Yeah. But the Colosseum is not something I'm going to worry about too much for the time being. We're probably going to be leveling up a lot, and most likely getting the legendary weapons before I really bother with that. Because while I do have to unlock unlock the bosses, I don't necessarily have to fight them yet. So, that's a thing. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to unlock Yuna's weapon. And Yuna's weapon is actually pretty easy. So let's go do it.
Speaking of the monster arena...
Yeah. We gotta go right there. And I really wish the encounter rate in this area wasn't this damn high.
This is why I was saying... If you're doing this at home, and I don't know why you may or may not be, this is a good reason to have some of those weapons from the monster guy, because when you're going back and forth through these areas, it's a good excuse to just grab monsters as you go.
Yeah. And I'm just being lazy. I don't really feel like doing it. I don't feel like going into my equipment menu and changing this over. Now that we're actually going to the comm lands, I will do it for a very specific reason. Okay. To unlock Yuna's weapon. Yuna's weapon is a little bit different. Her weapon only requires a small quest. So her weapon is in a chest at the monster arena. That is literally where her weapon is.
It's been literally lying in that chest for years now.
Now the thing about it is, it's there. It's been there. I just haven't felt like actually pulling it out. The way that you get Yuna's weapon is to unlock to fight at one and capture one of every enemy in the Comlands. So I guess we're gonna go do that. This is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Also, a good time to get that other primer you missed.
Yeah, I suppose so. And I suppose we can get Tidus's weapon too.
Right. Well,
because
you have to go
Tidus's
back.
weapon is right here.
Yeah, but you have to go back and fulfill a certain condition for that one too.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine.
Well, we can show it off as we go by, at least.
Yeah. So first, let's capture the Minotaurs. Or, not Minotaurs, Chimera. There we go. Words, I can use them. Actually, the enemies in this area are actually a bit of a pain in the ass. This is This is the area where you're going to be at my... Oh, damn it. This is the area where, at my level, you're going to be grinding. There's a capture. So we got the Chimera Brains. So that knocked one off my list. My list is very, very long indeed. Okay. So where's that primer again?
It should be on the left. Like, you can see that little jutting out, how there's like those outcroppings on the far left of yeah. It's on one of those, although whether it's the top one or the bottom one, I can't tell you. It's been a while, too long since I've been there.
Well, we get to kill one of these things. One of these things is on my list. And it doesn't matter how many we get, as long as we get at least one.
Although ideally at some point you can go back and get 10 of each, because, well, why not? And I think you get a bonus for getting enough 10 ofs. You can have a maximum of 10 of any given monster stored.
Yep. Okay. So we got those guys. So is it this one right here?
I think it's this one. If not, it's further
there
down.
it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so this is the 25th Albed primer we needed to pick up.
There is only
F
one
to W.
left.
And we're not going to be seeing that for a while, because there's no way in hell I'm going to that place.
Tidus's weapon is on the way just a little farther north from here, but we can't quite get it yet. We have to do something else first.
Yeah. And we've actually gotten most of the enemies in this area already. It really does go that fast. Let's see, I believe we just... Was that the Nibiros that I just killed? No, that was the Skull I just killed. Here's the Ogre. Oh, the Nibiros is the fly, that's right. Okay. So those guys are done. We only have about 4 more enemies to kill. Now the one I have to get a Malboro, which is gonna be a pain. We gotta find one. I don't want you anymore. We don't want you. Tidus, solve this problem. So we still have to get Tidus's overdrive. I haven't gotten that yet. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that right now. Well, I mean, hopefully I'll grab it right now, but I don't think it's gonna be quite that easy.
I always found that it's easier to get Tidus's overdrives on the backswing.
Yeah. But they're a little bit less powerful if you get them on the backswing. Because a little bit more time has passed. So, not that it necessarily matters, but, you know, if you're really going for damage, the multiplier's higher. Malboro? No, god damn it, I don't want to fight these things anymore. I wanted to fight these things earlier when I was grinding out, like, petrify grenades. I don't want to fight the Anaconda. It's gonna Stone Gaze. Yep. Haha, you missed. Stone Ward, bitches! I don't want to deal with you. Go away. Okay, so we got the Skull. I need to get a Nibiros, which is the fly. I need to get a Flame Flan, a Shred, which is the armored one. So I need a Coeurl. I need a Malboro. So let's go see if we can get some of those. Now, the Malboro's over here. No! Stop! Go away! Do not want you anymore. Huh? He's immune. I'm about to just hit him with like, Waka's overdrive. I mean, this is just ridiculous. There, I got an overkill. Crit hit. Wonderful. I'm gonna have 10 of these things. I mean, I had other stuff I wanted to do this episode. This is taking forever. But yeah, guys, this is exactly why I'm not going to be doing the monster capture on screen. I'm going to be doing it all off screen. Unless there's any good reason to do it on screen, I can't think of any. Like, I really cannot think of any good reason to do it on screen. So I won't. That's the end of that. That's the answer. I'm not doing it. Okay, so here's the wonderful. Just go ahead and attack
3 of the ones that you needed.
3 of the ones I needed. Okay, you're gonna try to kill that thing. You're gonna kill the Nibiros. There we go.
Bonk.
You go ahead and attack the Flame Plan. There's the Shred. So we still need a Coral, and we need a Malboro, but that's gonna be it. Like, that's how fast this can go if you get lucky. Nope, you're not attacking, because you could accidentally kill it. Okay, Flame Fan captured. I'm probably just gonna have to get the fists for Riku. That way I can just have everybody just attack indiscriminately. Okay, so we need a Coral, and we need a Malboro. That's it. Let's go look for him. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope. These jerks again. Okay, I don't care who gets what. Get the kills. We'll just capture more. But ideally, I'm going to capture all of them. And by ideally, mean I have to. In order to fight the hardest bosses in the game, you have to capture everything. And now, I don't know if you have to capture 10 of everything, but I know you have to capture everything.
Yeah. No, for the purposes of getting the Yuna's weapon, you just need one of everything.
Yeah, when I say everything, guys, I mean everything in every zone. From the start of the game to the end of the game. It takes a while. But there's good reasons to do it. There are bosses you can fight that give you tons of stuff. There's bosses you can fight that give you tons of AP. There are really good reasons to do it. And so what I'm literally going to do is I'm just going to go all the way back to Besaid and just fight my way through. It's going to take forever. I don't know how fun it's going to be, but... gonna do it. It's a thing I'm going to do. There needs to be a weapon that says on-hit steal. Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be quite nice, yes.
That'd be fantastic. Well, given the time that it's taking to do this, I don't think we're going to be able to get to Tidus's weapon today. Which is a shame, because because we're potentially, if I did it right, we could actually get Tidus's legendary weapon, period, all in one go.
You can get all this stuff in one go, but it's also, if it goes well, you can get it in one go. If it goes poorly, not so much.
Well, I think I can do it. Like, I have the ability. I've done it before. It wasn't all that hard. And I say that, I know there's a lot of people who, if I get it on the first try, will kill me.
I will be included in that number. Of course,
I have to try.
I was going to say, of course, having now said that...
I'm not sure if it's jinxing it if I get it, or jinxing it if I don't.
Yes.
So we're almost up to half a mil, too. Now, once we get Riku's weapon, I believe, money will no longer be a problem. For the most part. Riku's weapon makes money kind of funny. No, give me the goddamn Malboro. I don't want you. I want a Coral, and I want a Malboro. This is ridiculous. I have like 8 of these guys. Now, on that note, guys, watch out for these things, especially if you're farming them for like Petrify Grenades, because the Sonic Tail ability they have has actually given me 2 game overs so far when I was farming, just because it does a lot of damage. Okay, Malboro. Malboro, Malboro, Malboro. It's like Buffalo, but not.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to try to say it 8 times in a row, because I don't think I can. No, do not want. You know what? No. Just, no. Tidus, solve this. How is it this hard to get a freaking Malboro? Don't get it. Yeah, I made a point of having Auron and Waka have their weapons out for a lot of the walk all the way up to Zanarkand. So I've gotten a lot of them between here and Zanarkand, which is good. I can't remember if I actually successfully got a Dark Flan or not. But, yeah. In a couple episodes, I don't know if I'm going to do it like today or when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to go on a mass catching spree, which is going to be so much fun. God damn it! This is almost as bad as FTL on hard mode. And I know that's saying something. It's almost as frustrating. Sitting here just going, Give me a Malboro. Just, that's all I would. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas is a Malboro. As a kid, I always thought Malboro was the name of the cigarette. So I was always going, why did they name an enemy after a cigarette? There's the Coeurl. Which is wonderful. So let's go kill that. Stop casting things at me. I don't appreciate it. No! Stop it. Kill the Coeurl. Kill it. Kill it. There we go. There's the Coeurl captured. Okay.
Oh yeah, and anything that's undead or mechanical doesn't count for the purposes of capturing. You don't need to worry about those.
Yeah. So we can't do any of the mechs, and nothing in... I don't believe anything in Xanark and Ruins needs to be caught.
Yeah, they don't count because they're all machines.
I think all of those are machines are undead. But there are others. There are tons of others. Okay, we're just looking for the Malboro. Come on. Give me the Malboro. How are they this rare? There's no justifiable reason for them to be this hard to find.
They're hard to find because you're actively looking for them.
Desire sensor, yeah. But, like, this should have been in, like, an instant thing, you know? On the plus side, we're getting a lot of, you know, overdrive for Tidus. And we're grinding a little bit. I guess that's fine. I thought the Malboro were in this area. I thought this was where they like to spawn.
They do. Near the...
I remember this is where we fought them the last time.
I found
Did
them
I
quite...
actually... You know what? I think I might have actually caught a Malboro already.
You can go and you can check with the guy. I found them quite frequently by those two chests that you picked up last episode.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna go look. I'm pretty sure that when we were leaving this area to go continue the storyline that I already caught one. So we're gonna go take a look. Yes, I am trying to beat a flame plant to death. This is not necessarily the smartest idea I've ever had. Okay. So we're gonna go try to do this. Let's go check. I'm pretty sure I caught one. So I think I made a point of catching it because it was there. Which is why I do anything.
Because you... Well, I think you... Yeah, I think I remember. Because you caught one because you were pulling bad breath out of it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm pretty sure I did.
We'll find out shortly.
I really wish I'd remembered that, actually. So we're at our capture limit for Nibiros now. Not that this should surprise anyone with how easy those things are to kill.
You still get AP for stuff you capture, so it doesn't really matter either way. So
yeah, I mean they're either captured or they're killed, and either way we gain bonuses. Flame Flan, we've already caught our limit. Should probably just put HP Stroll on as I'm walking around. Okay, let's go in here. We got to go talk to the man. Okay, let's go talk to him. Hello. Save point. Hi. We've caught all the fiends of the Calmlands. He can reopen the arena. Here's a token of his appreciation. We don't have, no, he doesn't know if we have what it takes to open it. Well, there's our chest. Okay, let's go open it. Celestial Mirror seems to react. Yes, we'll use the Celestial Mirror. And out comes Yuna to take a look at the Nirvana. There you go, Yuna. Congratulations, you have a special item. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for us today, guys. When we come back next time, we're going to work on getting Tidus' Celestial Weapon, and if I am successful, we will actually get the weapon. Not just the base weapon, but the full entire weapon. And I will struggle to say its name. We'll see you guys later.